Wednesday night baseball here in Midland, Texas, as we bring you the broadcast of tonight's second game of 6 between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds. We're live right after our proud announcement from Taco Villa. Brian Howard, a right-hander, will get the starting assignment. And what do we know about him, Bob?
Well, I gotta say, this guy has really started off really well, as the Rockhounds were at Amarillo during their time of the season coming to a start, and he did pretty well. Luis Santana coming in as we get ready for this one here tonight on this Wednesday evening. First pitch, here it comes from Brian Howard, and we are underway as that one will fall and get fouled for strike one. 7:05, our first pitch of the broadcast. So far, got a great home crowd here tonight. Beautiful weather, temperature at 77 degrees. It's a beautiful night for baseball on this second day of opening week. Here's the 0-2. That's right there, and that will be fouled off. And the count now still remains at no balls, 2 strikes. So sunny conditions, a few clouds from time to time, otherwise generally clear. Here's the 0-2. And that is right there, strike 3, gets him down looking. And Howard will collect his first one of the night. Now here's the Corpus Christi shortstop, Greg Kessinger, as he strides in. And here's the pitch. That one far and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Kessinger averaging at a .415 over an opposition .600. He's had 2 home runs and 2 RBIs to start off the year with San Antonio. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch, and that one is fouled off. Count now 1-1. Well, tonight, Frisco playing San Antonio. They're at the Industry Ballpark. And so far, they are the second of the 6 games. Lopes right there. Baseman, as that will be 2 quick outs here in this half inning. Well, the chance now, let's give the visiting starting lineups for Corpus Christi. And so far, Bob, these guys winning last night 5-2. And are they expected to win here again, or will they end up taking a loss on the road? Well, it just depends where the ball goes. You can't even emphasize where it'll go. The bat has to put that ball in play. Otherwise, you won't win at the end of this one. Here's Tyler Whitaker. Whitaker coming in, and that's going to be right there. Allen and short will pass to Garcia at first, and that will do. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of the first, and it's no score through the top half. Blair Henley, a right-hander out of the Corpus Christi dugout, will get the starting assignment here tonight. And Bob, what do we know about him? Well, I gotta say, this guy has a great reservoir, and so far his ERA averages at 700, and he's doing pretty well for Corpus Christi to start this year. The right fielder is Mickey McDonald, as we go bottom half of 1 for Midland. And that's going to be high fly in the air. Right fielder getting close to the warning track will make the play. And there is 1 away. Quickly is retired. Well, the chance now to give the home team starting lineups is so far, Bob, last night falling down against the Corpus Christi Hooks. And knowing tonight is another chance to come back and tie up a series in 1-1. Well, don't get your shoelaces tied in a knot, because a lot of times teams could come back and win at some certain point. That's true, Bob, I will say. Here is the second batter of the night, Nick Allen, as he takes a ball down and in. 1 ball, no strikes. So far, our proud broadcast and our great affiliations with Taco Villa. We have one in Midland, San Angelo, Amarillo, and Hobbs, and Odessa as well. Also Texas Burger, our proud affiliation, and Rose's Cafe, serving all the people of the Permian Basin. Also our Best Car Solutions off of Wadley. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and that one high fly in the air. Left fielder will get under this one, and he'll make the play in 2 quick outs. Now coming into the pitcher.
Batting third, no left fielder.
That'll bring up the left fielder, Tyler Ramirez, as he comes in and he's ready to go. Second of the 6-game set between these 2 ball clubs. Midland will wrap up the series on a doubleheader on Saturday. And pretty good on that one. Right there, as that one is lifted high and foul. And that will be no balls and 2 strikes to count. 0-2. And that one right there. Line drive up to right field, and now get in for a 2-out single. Well, the inning continues onward, and so far that is a pretty line drive up in right field for the base hit. That'll bring up the hot corner man, Zach Geloff. Geloff coming in. Here's the pitch inside, and the count now 0-1. So far, pretty good as we get ready for this one. Midland is off on Sunday and Monday, as they will have their road trip in Wichita, taking on the Wichita Wind Surge beginning this next Tuesday night there at the Port Stadium. Pretty nice for a ballpark there in outside of downtown Wichita. Midland will be back home to take on the Frisco Rough Riders beginning on April 26th. And, well, that will just about do it. So no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We go top of 2, and it is no score.
Leading off for Corpus Christi.
Matthew Barefoot will lead it off, top of 2 as we go here tonight. 1 inning of play in the books, as it is scoreless. Great crowds we have here tonight, as we have the Rockhounds taking on Corpus Christi. Here's 0-1 right there, high fly in the air, and that will go out of play. Well, we got fans watching in from Corpus Christi so far. Don't forget to download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball. You could download that on Google Play and the Apple Store if you got iPhone. 0-2. High fly right there, and that will go out of play and foul. No balls and 2 strikes to pitch here. Swing and a miss. Boy, he gets him down right there. First one retired. He retired one as a strikeout back in the first inning. And so far, he will be collecting that one. Do believe that will be strikeout number 2, and we are looking for 10 to get you a 12 crispy tacos courtesy of our neighbor and friends at Taco Villa. Now here's Zach Daniels coming in. 5th batter for the Hooks. Corpus Christi Road Grays with light and dark blue colors of their jerseys.
Gotta say, outlined in the lighter blue is the numbers and letters. Here's the 0-2. High fly in the air. Right fielder McDonald will move under this one as he will make the play, and that's number 2. Well, defensively, I will say that McDonald, he's got a pretty good deal, and so far that will be our defensive alignment here tonight. McDonald playing in right field, he's got a hand cannon, I do gotta say. Here's Colton Shavers. He comes in and he delivers one inside for strike 1. 16 pitches for his first 2 innings of play. 2 men are out here in the top of the second. The pitch. And that one is inside for strike 2. One more and it can be strike 3. And now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Get a strikeout. Soderstrom to Garcia. And make that 3, as that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We go to the bottom half of 2. And it's still no score. Now the first baseman, Dermis Garcia, will come up to the plate for Midland. And that one is down and low. 1 ball, no strikes. Beautiful evening here. Sun beginning to set on this Wednesday night. April 13th of 2022. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one right there, that will go foul. Also, proud sponsor is Walmart and Dr. Pepper. So far, pretty good with those 2. Here's a 1-2. High fly in the air. Center fielder racing after it. And he gets there to make the play. And that will be 1 away.
Batting 6, the catcher, Tyler.
That'll bring up the 6th batter and catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Soderstrom coming in, averaging 500 in his average. Right there. And that will be going to the short, right there to first, and he'll get him easily. 2 up, 2 down here in this one. That's going to bring up Jordan Diaz, the 7 batter. And that's going to be lifted high in the air. Right there, as that will fall down for a base hit. 2 out single continues this half inning. And it is getting pretty good in this one. That'll bring up second baseman Christian Lopes. Lopes coming in. And that's going to be right there to the third baseman. He's going to get him. He is out of there. Well, that will retire the side as Edwin Diaz at third will get the ball. And that will do. So, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, a man left. Top of the 3rd, and it is still no score. Now here's the designated hitter, Marty Costas, coming in as we get ready for the top of the 3rd inning for Corpus Christi. And that is well taken in and called for a strike, and the count 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And that will go foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. And that one is well out of play. still hanging on at no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. High fly. In the air. Ramirez looking up. Watch it fly out of here. And a solo home run by Marty Costas. And Corpus Christi, first time around, is on the board. Well, I gotta say, John, that is just a nail biter when you look at it. Oh, you think so? Yeah, I mean, you look at how high that ball went. Exit velocity shows 92.8. I mean, it was out of there like you wouldn't even believe. A 373-foot distance on that one. Now there's 8 batter, Edwin Diaz, as he comes in and he takes one inside for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And that one, high fly in the air. McDonald will have in range of that. And that will go down as a base hit.
The catcher.
That'll bring up Scott Manea. Manea coming in. Here's the pitch, and that will go out of play. No balls, 1 strike the count. Runner at first. Corpus Christi getting a solo home run. And so far, that is going pretty good. That one right there, and that will go foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Right there, strikeout number 4. Gotta say that one pretty good. As that one, about a 76 mile an hour curveball. Here's the pitch. Down and in, 1 ball, no strikes. Luis Santana coming aboard in this one, 0 for 1 as we go back to the top of the Hooks batting order. He struck out last time up in the first inning. High fly in the air. Running after is McDonald. And that will go for a base hit. I'm a little bit anxious. I have a comment right here. Yeah, okay, go ahead, Bob. That one guy out there at second base, his name is Lopes, right? Yeah, Christian Lopes. Yeah, he was just, I don't know what he was doing. He got a little bit confused on where that ball was going. McDonald was coming up in right field as he tried to get there, but it ends up falling for that base hit. You know what, Bob? I think you might have something there. And so far, that could have probably caught some ice by Christian Lopes. Well, right there, that's a swing and a miss, and the count now 0-2. For me to see that go on, I will say that it would have been called a fielder's choice on that base hit. But evidently it is with no error. Here's a 1-2. And that's going to be line drive, and that's going to end up getting into a base hit. And they will not get him, as that will run in to score. And Corpus Christi will stretch it up to 2-0 now over the Rockhounds. And now here's Tyler Whitaker, the 3rd batter of the evening. High fly in the air. Ramirez cannot get there, and that's going to land for a base hit. That'll plate 2 runs. And the previous guy does not get in there, but the third batter of the night will score in. They will nag him out at the plate. The run in to score, but the other has been cut down. 3-0 Corpus Christi. Matthew Barefoot up at the plate. Runner as second, 2 out, top of the third. Change up, down and inside, 1 ball, or correction. I will say, no balls and 1 strike. Do apologize, apologize to the Texas League, I will say. No balls, 1 strike, here's the pitch, and that will go wide of play. Corpus Christi up at this game by 3 runs. And we'll say the fans are getting a little bit tired and restless to see a shutout continue. Well, 3 runs on a 4-base hit, no errors, and a man left. We go bottom of 3, Corpus Christi in front by 3. Here's the center fielder, Ramon Laureano. As he strides in, he takes 1 ball and no strikes. That one outside, 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0. And that one high fly in the air. Right there, second baseman will range in front of the right fielder, as that will be 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
He had a 2-0 count, but that will really put the nail right there in his coffin. Here's the right fielder, Mickey McDonald, as he comes in. So far, see a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings. I will say that is just pretty harsh when you run into 3-up, 3-down innings. You're not kidding, Bob. I gotta say, you are absolutely right. It is a real nail biter, like you said. Right there, right to the third baseman. He gets him out.
Now batting,
And that is 2 outs. Oh, Nick Allen coming in. He flied out in the first. He's 0 for 1. A beautiful Wednesday night here in Midland. Now 1 in for a strike. Count now 0-1. Second of this 6-game set. Here this evening. I was looking at my monitor thinking it was a 5-game. But evidently we do have that doubleheader on Saturday. Right there and foul. So with the count now 1-2. Henley has 30 pitches through his first 3 innings. That one right there, to third. Right to first, they will get him. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We go to the top half of the 4th, and it is 3-0 Corpus Christi. John Scampy and Chris Singleton, they'll be live up in Wichita coming on next Tuesday, as we will have our 6-game set up there in Wichita, Kansas. Here is Zach Daniels as he throws the pitch outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Top of 4 this evening, and so far Corpus Christi really blisters that ball. It is gone. And now it's a grand slam ahead. Zach Daniels will get one. Boy, and The hooks are really coming in play on this ball game. And it is now 4-0 Hooks. $399 foot in the exit velocity.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And it was 112.3. Here's Colton Shaver. Shaver coming in, and he is fouling that one off. No balls, 1 strike. So far, 40 for Brian Howard here tonight. And hold on everything. Here comes the manager, as that will do for the starter here this evening. Manager makes his way to the mound, and that will do for the starter. Evidently, he will be in well of the loss if the bullpen cannot make the magic happen here this evening. Chase Cohen coming in, right-hander for the Midland Rockhounds, as we'll get ready to get this one going. Here's pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count 0-2. 40 pitches for the starter here tonight. He is retreated back into the bullpen, and they will bring up the first reliever, that is Chase Cohen. 0-2 right there. High fly in the air, and that will be out of play. And the count 0-2 still remaining there. 0-2, one more time. And right there to Garcia. He will get it for the out.
Now batting.
And Midland, I gotta say, they have a 4-run trail, as Corpus Christi will have 4 runs well earned. Marty Costas coming in. He's 1 for 1. He solo home run in the 3rd inning. He's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Inside for strike 1. Looking in is Cohen as he gets ready. 5th pitch of him on the hill. Right there and inside. Strike 2. No balls at 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He gets him down. And that is 5 strikeouts tonight for Midland.
The third baseman.
And all you need is 5 more in order to get the 12 crispy tacos courtesy of Taco Villa. There's a batter, Edwin Diaz. Diaz coming in, ready to go. 1 for 1 here tonight by the 8-hole batter for Corpus Christi. He singled run 1 for 1. And like I said, really good through the year, as Corpus Christi played their first ever 3 games against San Antonio. 0-1. Inside, strike 2. Boy, and I gotta say, it is pretty good when you can literally just push the ball in the strike zone and get called strikes. Well, that one gets fouled and away. Still hanging on at a 0-2 count. No balls to 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
And that one is outside. 1-2. 1-2 delivery. Chopped foul again. Still hanging on. Fouling them off and trying to find the right one to hit. 1-2, one more time. That one fouled away. Diaz still staying alive here tonight. Here's a 1-2, one more time. High in the air, McDonald racing after it. And he makes the grab over the fence for the final out of the inning. So, no runs. Or actually, I will say there was a run on a hit. No errors. And nobody left. We go bottom of 4. Corpus Christi out in front, 4-0. Bottom of the 4th inning, here's Tyler Ramirez.
For Midland, the left fielder.
Left fielder here tonight.
Ramirez.
And that one high fly in the air, that will go out of play. So no balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Ouch! That got him. And he will get a free walk on that one. That is the thing that you don't want to do, is nail your first batter of the night that you come in contact with. I agree. Now here is the hot corner man, Zach Geloff, as he takes 1 ball out and no strikes. Runner at first after getting plunked. And that one is out. Good hold up right there. 2 balls and no strikes. Midland looking for their first 2 runs to come in to score. That changeup is in. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Henley pitches and delivers. High in the air. Center field racing after it. And he will make the play, and that is the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Derby.
First baseman, Dermis Garcia coming in as he flied out in the 2nd. And right there, high fly in the air. And that will drift. Goodness, so close on that one. No balls and 1 strike. Could have been a 2-run home run. And there's another one going foul. Souvenir by Dermis Garcia for a lucky fan here tonight. And right there, the first, and back in standing. Here's the 0-2. And that one is out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Season 50 here, episode 2. Rockhounds baseball. And that's going to be high fly in the air. Will have it, and that will be out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
That'll bring up the 6th batter, Tyler Soderstrom. Grounded out in the 3rd inning. He's 0 for 1. I was going to say 6th inning, but we're not even on the 6th inning. Right there to first, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a walk. And no errors. Top of the 5th inning coming up. 9, 1, and 2 hitters due up. Corpus Christi will have a 4-0 lead over Midland. Scott Manea coming in as we start up the 5th inning here. As that one taken inside for strike 1. 4 games left with Corpus Christi. We're on the road for the next 6 as we head up to Wichita. Back home to take on the Frisco Rough Riders after that 6-game set. And gotta say, it's gonna be a pretty good homestand when we take on the Rough Riders. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's pitch. Right down, down and in. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. And that one right there, and that will go foul. One and 2. Pitch here. Right there. Lopes throws to Garcia, and there is 1 away.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Luis Santana.
That'll bring up the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Santana. 1 for 2 as he singled up last time. Back in the first inning. Change up down low, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0. Here's a 1-1 and inside. One and 1. Swing and a miss. Chasing out of his shoes and socks, I will say. One and 2. Here's the pitch down and low. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Pitch here. High in the air, right there, and that will get through for a base hit. Extra bases as it'll come. Going to first, going to second. And he's in there on a 1-out double.
Now batting, shortstop, Gray.
That's going to bring up Gray Kessinger. And that one high fly in the air. First baseman Garcia will get it. And he will pass the ball over to third. Runner not advancing. And just to put it softly, runner will not advance from second. Tyler Whitaker coming in, 1 for 2. As Midland will try to get out of another run in place jam. No balls, 1 strike. Whitaker, third batter of the night for Corpus Christi. Taking in strike 2. Beautiful night, sun fixing to set. And everybody knows that when sunsets are beautiful, it's always a good time to come out and watch your Rockhounds continue their series against Corpus Christi. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He gets them. And they will strand that runner as second, and that will do. Make that 6 straight shutouts on strikeouts. No runs on a hit. No errors. And a man left. Bottom of 5 coming up. It is 4-0 Hooks.
For the Rockhounds, the designated hitter, Jordan.
That'll bring in Jordan Diaz as he strides up. And he's ready to go. Swing and a miss. A slider gets him chasing for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And that one's going to be line drive. That will fall down for a base hit. Pretty good solo shot. As that will go up to
Second baseman,
right center. And that's going to bring in second baseman Christian Lopes. Lopes coming in, and that's going to be right there. Pass to second, and they will get a... And there's one thing that you don't want to even see as the night progresses on. You ground ball into a double play, and that is really a big nail biter. Now here's Ramon Laureano. Laureano coming in. He's in center here tonight. So far, that hit will be erased from Midland. That one ball and 1 strike. Corpus Christi still up by 4 runs here tonight. And that's a swing and a miss, 1 and 2. So much we are not getting the home crowd going. And that's going to be right there. Here's the 1-2, and that will do. No runs, no hits, and no errors. We go top of the 6th inning, and it is 4-0 Hooks. Top of the 6th inning for Corpus Christi. Matthew Barefoot. Strikeout and a ground out, 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. Inside for strike 1. Here is pitch number 30 by Chase Cohen, and that's going to be lifted high fly in the air. Ramirez racing under it as he will make the play at the 361, and that is for out number 1. Zach Daniels coming in, 1 for 2, solo home run in the 4th inning. Going pretty good here tonight. Here's the pitch, and that one is well inside, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. The curveball will get him chasing. And the count now is no balls, 2 strikes. 0-2. Swing and a miss. And there is strikeout number 7. Boy, Rockhounds looking for 3 more as we go through the evening. That's going to bring in the 6th batter, Colton Shaver. High fly in the air, and that will go out of play. Nothing in 1. And right there, line drive up the center, and now get through for a base hit. So still hanging on to a 2-out single. And that'll bring in Marty Costas. Here's the pitch. Right there, and that will go foul. Oh, and 1. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Costas, he's 1 for 2 in this ball game here tonight. And that's going to be right there. And Laureano will race under it as he will make the play to end the inning. 1, 2, and 3. McDonald, Allen, and Ramirez will lead off bottom of 6 as they will try to make some magic happen here tonight.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, the right fielder, Mickey McDonald.
And I'll bring in Mickey McDonald. We start bottom of 6 as he takes a strike. Count now 0-1. Right there, line drive to second, to first, and they'll get him easily.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nick Allen.
That'll bring up Nick Allen in short. Fly out, ground out is 0 for 2. That one inside, called for strike 1. 11 balls, 41 strikes, and total of 52 is Blair Henley, the starter for the Hooks. No balls and 1 strike. That one is fouled off. So the count now is 0-2. 53 Greatest number ever to be seen in this one. Outside is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. And that's going to be line drive up the center for a base hit. The 1 out single goes on, and here is Tyler Ramirez. Swing and a miss on a changeup, and the count now 0-1. Single on the first is 1 for 1. That is Ramirez looking to get his teammate home in this one. That one right there, 1 ball and 1 strike. Right there and foul. Count now is 1-2. Right there and in, and that will get him. So with 2 outs, the runner still holds at first. That'll bring up Zach Geloff. Strikeout and a flyout. He is 0 for 2 here tonight. Hot corner for Midland. And that one's going to be blistered right there to short. And that will do it. So make it 6 complete innings of being shut out. And we're on to the top of the 7th. It is Corpus Christi 4, Midland nothing. 8 batter Edwin Diaz will stride up to the plate first as we have entered the 7th inning. Right there, line drive up in right field, and that gets through for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Scott Manea.
That'll bring up Scott Manea. Looking for a double play here that would give you 2 free tacos courtesy of Taco Villa. Here's the 0-1. High fly in the air. Ramirez in left field running after it. And that will be the first out here in the 7th.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Luis Santana.
That'll bring up the second baseman, Luis Santana. 2 for 3, double single and a run. Don't forget tomorrow night's game at 7:05, our third of a 6-game series. Right there and in for strike 1. Here's the 0-1, and that one is chopped foul, so the count 0-2. High fly in the air. Racing after it. Nobody could get there as both runners are running after it. And that's going to get in for a base hit. 5th runner in across the score, and it's now the Hooks trail in front by 5. That'll bring up Gray Kessinger. Inside for a ball, and the count now 1-0. He 1 for 3. Singled an RBI here is Greg Kessinger. Here's the 1-0. Inside, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, time is being called as here comes the manager. And Chase Cohen has already finished his performance here tonight. 46 here tonight. That'll bring in the second relief pitcher, Jorge Ruiz, as he gets in. 5'10", 180 pounds, as he greets Greg Kessinger here this evening. Here's the pitch, and that one right there. And they will pass to first. But meanwhile, the 6th run is in to score. That'll bring up Tyler Whitaker. 1 for 3, double and RBI. 6-0 Corpus Christi. The Hooks are out in front by the 6 runs. All of them well earned. Inside for a strike. The count now is 0-1. Here's the pitch, and that one is foul. So no balls and 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air, and that will go wide of play. Oh, and 2, one more time. Right there, fouled away. Nothing and 2. The pitch. And that one gets fouled. Again, the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Make that 8 strikeouts. 2 more. To everybody gets a coupon for 12 crispy tacos, courtesy of our friends at Taco Villa. Bottom of 7, Dermis Garcia coming in. Nighttime coming just around with a little bit of daylight left in the left-hand side of your screen. No balls, 2 strikes. Corpus Christi up in front. 6-0, bottom of 7. And whoa, that was near the face even. That's ball 1. 1 and 2. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be line drive, and that will fall down for the base hit. So another hit in the hit column, but evidently they are still having trouble with getting the runs in for some reason.
Well, it is because they can't get the runs in because everybody just keeps flying out left and right. But if you could put that ball in play in the far outfield, that would be phenomenal if somebody could get it going here tonight. Tyler Soderstrom coming in as he had 2 ground outs. He is 0 for 2.
Here's the 0-1. And that one's high fly in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And finally, there's something cooking. There's an automatic ground rule double as that ball will hop the fence. And that'll bring in Jordan Diaz.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jordan Diaz.
That one is outside. 1 ball and no strikes. (1-0). That one high fly in the air, and that will go out of play. 3-run shot written on that one, but it will drift foul. That one right there again, as that will hit the tarp. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. 1-2. That one too high. Even things up 2-2. Hanley now has 70 pitches for his first 7 innings. On the hill for Corpus Christi. Here's the pitch. And that one's going to be right there to short. And in, the runner from third is in to score. And finally, the Rockhounds will get their first one plated. It is now a 6-1 ball game. Midland will trail 5 runs as Corpus Christi holds in the front line of the five-run differential. Christian Lopes, the second baseman, coming in. So we're about ready to go. And that one's going to get through for a base hit. The runner from second's going. And another run in to score as Midland will strike again. It is now 6-2 Corpus Christi. Center fielder is Ramon Laureano as he comes in. And that one's going to get through for a base hit. Boy, and I will say, back-to-back base hits. And that is one thing that you got to do in order to win a ball game. The ball has to be put in play, and people have to get on base. First and third, Mickey McDonald coming in, as that ball was taken outside for strike one. Grounded out in the 6th inning. He is 0 for 1. 3-run shot written on this one will reduce the differential to at least 1 run. And that's going to be line drive, and that will go right there to the second baseman.
The batter, number 2.
And that will be out number 2. That'll bring up Nick Allen. First and third still hanging on. And that's going to be line drive, and that's going to get through for a base hit. 3rd run plated, and now Midland will trail just 3. 3-run shot here. That will tie up the ball game if they could get up in this one. Well, time is being called as here comes the Hooks manager. And Hensley done his job here this evening. Well, the bullpen will try to keep an action of his win, or get a no decision, or maybe even the L will come back and get them later on. Ronel Blanco coming in as he will be the first reliever for the Hooks here tonight. Greeting in Tyler Ramirez. 6-3 Corpus Christi as Midland will trail. High fly in the air. Watch it go. Watch it fly. Gone. It's out of here. And the Rockhounds tie it up. A Tyler Ramirez 3-run home run. And hello, how are you? He comes in and he just bamboozles this ball right out of the ballpark. 370 foot, 105.8 miles an hour. And it is a tie ball game at 6-6. That'll bring up Zach Geloff. This Wednesday night, Midland looking to score in and win this one. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that will do it. So a 3-run home run by Tyler Ramirez. as we are all knotted up as 6 here in this one. We go to the top of the 8th, and all tie as 6. Leading off for Corpus Christi, Matthew Barefoot.
Leading off for Corpus Christi,
0 for 3, fly out in the 6th inning.
Matthew Barefoot.
The pitch here, and inside, a 4-seam fastball. Count now 0-1. We're the top half of the 8th inning here on this Wednesday night. So far, hope everybody is enjoying the ball game so far. 14,476 here tonight. And gotta say, the attendance of Game 2 really phenomenal on a Wednesday evening. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That one right there, and that will get down for a base hit. So a no-out single as that will drop up into center field.
The left fielder, number 34, Zach Daniels.
That'll bring up Zach Daniels. Here's the pitch. Inside, strike 1. Solo home run back in the 4th inning. Daniels is a 1 for 3 on that home run. He's pretty good here this evening. Inside, strike 2. Looking pretty sharp here. And now the 0-2. Swing and a miss and get him down easily. 1 up, 1 down. Top of the 8th inning. And Jorge Ruiz will collect his next strikeout. That will be strikeout number 9. 1 more to go, and all fans in tonight's attendance will get that coupon for 12-pack crispy tacos courtesy of our friends at Taco Villa. Here's the pitch, and that one is inside for strike 1. Don't forget, every Tuesday home game as we go through this 2022 season, everybody will be getting a coupon for Taco Villa coupons. That means 12 tacos on us for dinner. Here's the 0-2. Right there. That is strike 3 swinging. And that is 10 Ks for 12 crispy tacos, courtesy of the Midland Rockhounds. Here is Marty Costas as he comes in. 1 for 3 here tonight. Inside for strike 1. 6-6 are tied. Top of the 8th as both Midland and Corpus Christi tied with the score of 6. Count now is 0-2. Runner at first and 2 away. Looking for strikeout number 11. And that's going to be line drive, and that's going to get in for a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Edwin Diaz.
So that'll bring up Edwin Diaz as he comes in. That slider is outside. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 for 3, 2 singles, and 2 runs delivered so far by Edwin Diaz here tonight. And it is a pretty good one. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1. Right there and out of play. One and 1. And right there, strikeout number 11. As that will do. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left on. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. And we're all knotted up as 6. First baseman Dermis Garcia comes in. as we are ready, bottom half of the 8th. And that's right there. Hit the third. The first will get them easily, and that will be 1 away.
Now batting,
Catcher is Tyler Soderstrom, 1 for 3, double in a run here this evening. Nighttime with the lights of the stadium. Getting pretty good. That one's high fly in the air, and that will get down for a base hit. So that's going to be a 1-out double, as the Rockhounds will have the tie-breaking run there at second. Here's Jordan Diaz. Diaz coming in for the designated hitter position, and he will swing and miss on that one. No balls and 1 strike. 2 for 3 here this evening. And that one is out. And the count now is 1-1. Runner is second. That is the tie-breaking run. Midland trying to get this game untied against Corpus Christi. That one right there, and that will go out of play. One ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be lifted. High fly in the air, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And that'll bring in the runner from second. Going to second, and he's going to get in. Will he get in? No, he will not. That will cut him down. And the Rockhounds will break the tie. It is now 7-6 Midland. John Ozak coming in.
Number 72, John Ozak.
As we get you going here. Rockhounds looking for a top of the 9th and a 1-run score to win this one. Christian Lopes is 1 for 3. He doubled RBI in a run. And only 1 run in this ball game can be the winning run and win a tied series. That's right there, and that will go to the second baseman, and that's the inning. 1 run in to score on that RBI single, and that will be a 7-6 ball game. Midland in front. Scott Manea will lead off top of the 9th for the Hooks. 9-1 and 2 hitters due up for their last chances. And so far it is going pretty good here this evening. Here's the pitch, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and the count now is 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And that one is blistered. And that will go out of play for a souvenir. 0-2 delivery. Right there again. That one will go foul. Still hanging on at no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2. Here's the pitch. And right there, shortstop Allen will get in front, and he'll pass it down to first for the out.
The batter, number 7.
2 more outs, and Rockhounds will claim this victory. That'll bring up Luis Santana, 3 for 4 triple-double and single. He's had a good night so far for the Hooks in this ball game. Right there and inside for a code strike. He's home run shy of the cycle here this evening. 30 pitches by Jorge Ruiz. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's jumping out of his shoes, trying to chase that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, swing and a miss. Again, he gets him down. And that is strikeout number 13 for the Rockhounds.
The shortstop, Rae Kessinger.
That'll bring up Gray Kessinger, last man up of the night. One more guy, and Midland will score in this ball game as the win. The big W, I will say. Kessinger, he singled RBI and is 1 for 4 here this evening. Don't forget tomorrow night's ball game at 7:05, third of this 6-game series against Corpus Christi. Right there, high fly in the air. Lopes has it, and that's ball game. Midland will get this one on a 1-run victory as they will come back and propel a win. So as you can look at that 6-run differential in the bottom of the 7th, Midland will take that one. And that's what gives them the win. Well, for all of us here tonight, we hope that y'all had a fun time coming out to the ball game. We'll see y'all tomorrow night for our 7:05 matinee as we have Thursday night baseball here in the AA Texas League. Third of 6 between Corpus Christi and Midland. So make sure you guys are coming on by, and also go to Taco Villa and get you those 12 crispy tacos, courtesy of our friends here from the Midland Rockhounds. Well, for all of us, hope y'all have a good night, stay safe, travel home safely, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. For the Hooks, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.